Did you know that a silent threat might be lurking in your favorite foods? It's not listed on the label, yet it's present in many common meals. This hidden danger is acrylamide, a potential carcinogen. Acrylamide forms when certain foods are cooked at high temperatures. This means some of the tastiest foods we enjoy could be putting our health at risk. As we age, our bodies become more susceptible to harmful toxins like acrylamide. It's crucial, now more than ever, to be aware of what's in our food and how it affects our health. We need to make informed choices to protect ourselves and maintain our well-being as we get older. This isn't about giving up the foods we love, it's about making smarter, healthier choices. By understanding acrylamide and how it forms, we can take control of our diets and safeguard our health. Let's explore this hidden danger together and discover how we can enjoy our food without compromising our well-being. Remember, knowledge is power. By arming ourselves with information, we can make the best decisions for our long-term health and happiness. Let's take this journey together towards a healthier and more vibrant future. Acrylamide isn't an ingredient you'd find listed on food labels. It's a byproduct of cooking, a chemical that forms when certain foods are subjected to high temperatures, typically above 285 degrees Fahrenheit. Think of that crispy brown crust on your toast, or the golden crunch of a French fry. That's often a sign that acrylamide has formed. This process, known as the Maillard reaction, is responsible for the appealing flavors and aromas we associate with cooked foods. However, it also leads to the creation of acrylamide. This reaction occurs when certain sugars and an amino acid called asparagine combine under high heat. Asparagine is naturally present in many staple foods, including potatoes, grains, and coffee beans. When these foods are cooked at high temperatures, such as frying, baking, or roasting, the asparagine reacts with sugars, leading to the formation of acrylamide. The higher the temperature and the longer the cooking time, the more acrylamide is likely to be present. While acrylamide formation is a natural process, we can take steps to minimize its presence in our food and, in turn, reduce our exposure to this potential health risk. Acrylamide hides in plain sight, present in many foods we consume regularly. These aren't exotic or unusual ingredients. They're staples found in kitchens across America. Recognizing these common sources is the first step in making informed choices about our diets. Let's start with the obvious potato products. French fries, potato chips, and even hash browns are often high in acrylamide due to the high temperatures used in their preparation. Baked goods are another culprit. That crispy crust on bread, the golden brown of cookies, and the crunch of crackers can all signal the presence of acrylamide. But it's not just about the obvious culprits. Coffee, a morning ritual for many, can also contain acrylamide. The roasting process, particularly for lighter roasts, can lead to the formation of this potentially harmful chemical. Processed foods, often marketed for their convenience, are another potential source of acrylamide. These foods often undergo high heat processing, which can contribute to acrylamide formation. Being mindful of these hidden sources empowers us to make healthier choices. Section 4. Turning down the heat. Smarter cooking for a healthier you. We don't have to give up our favorite foods to reduce acrylamide intake. Simple adjustments in the kitchen can make a significant difference. Lower the heat. High temperatures drive acrylamide formation. Opt for lower temperatures and longer cooking times. Steaming, boiling, and microwaving are healthier alternatives. These methods minimize acrylamide and can be flavorful. Get creative with new recipes, herbs, and spices. Small changes can improve well-being and make meals enjoyable. Section 5. Fighting back foods that combat acrylamide's effects. Our bodies are resilient, equipped with natural defenses against toxins like acrylamide. Enhance these defenses by incorporating specific foods into your diet. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and kale are powerful allies. They support detoxification processes, neutralizing harmful substances. Garlic, rich in sulfur compounds, protects against DNA damage. Citrus fruits, packed with vitamin C, offer antioxidant properties. Incorporate these foods to support natural defenses and minimize risks. Section 6. The science behind the danger, how acrylamide sneaks in. Understanding the science behind acrylamide formation might seem daunting, but it's actually quite straightforward. As mentioned earlier, it all comes down to the Maillard reaction, a chemical process that occurs when certain sugars and an amino acid called asparagine are heated together. Asparagine is abundant in starchy foods like potatoes, grains, and even coffee beans. When these foods are subjected to high heat, typically above 285 degrees Fahrenheit, the asparagine reacts with sugars like glucose and fructose, leading to the formation of acrylamide. This reaction is responsible for the browning and flavorful crust we often desire in cooked foods. However, it's this very process that also produces acrylamide as a byproduct. The higher the temperature and the longer the cooking time, the more acrylamide is likely to form. This is why deep-fried foods and heavily roasted or baked goods tend to contain higher levels of acrylamide. However, it's important to remember that acrylamide formation is a natural process, and not all browning is a sign of excessive acrylamide levels. By understanding the factors that contribute to acrylamide formation, we can make informed choices about the foods we eat and the ways we cook them, ultimately reducing our exposure to this potential health risk. Section 7. Your health, your choice, taking control in the kitchen and beyond. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to our health. We've uncovered the hidden danger of acrylamide, explored its presence in common foods, and learned how to minimize our exposure through smarter cooking choices and dietary habits. Now it's time to take action. Empower yourself to make healthier choices, starting today. Read food labels carefully, paying attention to ingredients and processing methods. Opt for fresh, whole foods whenever possible, and embrace the joys of home-cooked meals. Experiment with different cooking techniques like steaming, boiling, and microwaving. Don't be afraid to adjust recipes to incorporate lower temperatures and shorter cooking times. Add a dash of flavor and a boost of nutrition with acrylamide-fighting foods like cruciferous vegetables, garlic, and citrus fruits. Remember, every small step counts. By making gradual changes to our eating habits and cooking methods, we can significantly reduce our acrylamide intake and protect our long-term health. Let's prioritize our well-being, embrace a healthier lifestyle, and savor the flavors of life without compromising our health. Together, let's take control of our health, one delicious and informed choice at a time.